Over 40 years that Iron Maiden has been providing this world with its amazing guitar solos, heart-pounding rhythms, and, I mean, come on, those legendary sounding vocals. And, come on, metalheads, who doesn't love Eddie? Eddie! He's everything and everywhere. My goodness, honestly, probably the best mascot out there. Eddie! Hey everyone, it's Mooski here, and man, has it been a while? But yeah, I am glad to be back here and talking and geeking out with music with all of you, and boy, could not have chosen a better time to do another Rock or Flop video. Last month, Iron Maiden once again gifted this world with their newest studio album, Senjutsu. And so yes, we will be talking on this episode about Iron Maiden's new album, Senjutsu. So, Maiden, let's see if y'all still got it after all these years. Let's see if this album rocks or flops. Track number 1, of course, the self-titled album track, Senjutsu. So, I mean, right away, guys, I just gotta say, the opening track, it rocks. Definitely, it rocks. That taiko drumming that we hear in the beginning, I thought it was really cool, and then just that it had such a nice transition into that tom and guitar intro that we have later. And if there is one thing I do love about Iron Maiden that we all love, oh my god, it's just their incredible songwriting, you know? They are just so good and not just writing these, songs, but they're just telling us a story, and y'all know I love storytelling. And just one big way that they really gave us that essence of storytelling was in the structure of the lyrics. It's almost like in the style of through composed, you know? And that just adds so much to that, again, storytelling aspect. And of course, you got Bruce's vocals, just powerful vocals behind those powerful lyrics. And come on, I said it already, it rocks. Great intro, great opening track. Track number 2, Stratego. Now everybody, this is just old school Maiden at its best, and it's just what we know and love from them, you know, so obviously rocks. It's got that riding bass, guitar, the solos, all of it's just so amazing. Again, if you guys are wondering, man, does Maiden still have the old Maiden? It's definitely this track, you know, this is one track that shows that they still got it. I also just love the inclusion of the strings in that section too, in this song, just good. Maiden still got it. This is a great one. Great old school Maiden. Definitely rocks. Nice. Track number 3, The Writing on the Wall. Whew, and oh boy. Speaking of the old school Iron Maiden that we all know and love, guys, this track just shows that they could also still throw down some new stuff and still sound so good. It definitely rocks. So yeah, just goes to show you, if Iron Maiden wants to do something a little bit new, then my goodness, they can, and they could certainly make it work. Oh god, this is definitely, if anything, this is my favorite track on the album. Oh my goodness. Maiden just keeps evolving, you know. Just like Eddie changes every single transformation, metamorphosis, whatever you call it. He's a mummy, he's a zombie, he's a killer, he's a cyborg, everything. That's Iron Maiden for you. Always just evolving and just keeps getting better. They can prove that they could either it's just so good. They're just so good. Okay, so yeah, great track and also awesome music video. I love the animated music video. So definitely, guys, this one, it rocks. Goes without saying. Definitely check it out. Woo! Alright, favorite track on the album. Heck yes. Track number 4, Lost in a Lost World. If anything, honestly, the only real curse that this track is plagued with was the fact that it had to come after the writing on the wall. Because, you know, this goes for any song. You have to follow up a song like that. I mean, yeah, you really gotta deliver. Which I just didn't really. And also, its lyrics and everything, just overall, the way it sounds, it's also a little too similar, I felt, to the opening track, Senjutsu. So yeah, a little bit too similar sounding, and honestly, Senjutsu did sound better, you know? But yeah, if anything, Lost in a Lost World, it was alright, but, having to, really come out after follow-up, writing on the wall, and sounding too similar to the first track on the album, it's just, it did nothing for me, so I just gotta go to flop. Still love you, Maiden, but this one, meh. just meh. Track number 5, Days of Future Past. Alright, now here, just another great example that shows that Iron Maiden still has what we know and love from them, and they can still deliver that great, just distinguishable Iron Maiden sound, so it definitely rocks. Great intro, and of course, I mean, how have I not talked about this yet? The solos, okay? This solo was great, the previous solos were also great. I mean, dang it, you just want to get down and learn these, you know? So, again, I mean, I always enjoy just these virtuosic solos that, I mean, are in these Iron Maiden tracks, you know? So yeah, this one, great, solid, foundational Iron Maiden sound. I mean, we love them, definitely rocks. Track number 6, The Time Machine. Personally, one thing I've always loved about Iron Maiden is the way those vocals and those guitars just blend so well together. Oh my goodness, so good. And just overall, the instrumentation here is great, you know, as it always is. So yeah, obviously this track, it rocks. I especially love how it sounds, you know, all the instruments that are like going into the bridge and then after, just so well put together. I mean, so great. And honestly, we just gotta give so much credit to this incredible Iron Maiden trio of guitars. Murray, Smith, and Gears. Oh my goodness, I mean, the amount of guitar virtuosity that they have been doing for all these years, I mean, it just never ceases to amaze. And my goodness, it has truly influenced just so many generations of guitar players, and it's just, we gotta thank them so much for this. The transitions they make from sounding so beautifully melodic to creating these incredible harmonies together, and then just straight up shredding. Thank you so much. Oh my god. And then just how it pairs so well with the rest of the band, especially again Bruce Dickinson's incredible phenomenal vocals. Again, just great. So yes, love that. This track rocks. Track number 7, Darkest Hour. And speaking of guitar, I thought this was a pretty damn cool guitar intro, you know? I thought it was great. And so yeah, overall, this track, it rocks. So this is a more kind of slow tempoed kind of Iron Maiden song, which it's really cool because it matches the more kind of somber mood that they're trying to grasp in this track, you know? And actually quite a little bit of interesting backstory to this song from what I've looked over. It's actually having to do about, you know, the criticisms that Churchill, you know, really received, because believe me, there's actually quite a bit, but yet at the same time, like, you know, there's also a lot of, like, I guess, pardon me, a lot of credit to him because he helped, well, fight back the Nazis. So yeah, just incredible, you know, like quite a polarizing figure to write the song about. I believe that's who it's about, maybe not directly, but you get the drift. But yeah, very interesting backstory to go along with a great song, and again, great solo work on the guitars. As always, it's Iron Maiden, so yeah, this one definitely rocks. Track number 8, Death of the Celts. I mean, what better way to start this off than with the guitar group, you know? So good, and then once again, blending and just having such good chemistry with Bruce Dickinson's vocals. Oh my goodness, I mean, come on. That alone rocks. And as the name sort of implies, there is a little bit of a Celtic music influence, mostly on the rhythm there. I dig that, and it also goes along with the, once again, we have a very interesting form of lyrics here. They're composed in a way, once again, that storytelling aspect is reappearing here yet again, and I think it fits quite nicely. Again, Maiden, great music, great storytelling. And going more into that Celtic sort of theme, there's this part in the bridge where they perform this Celtic line, I guess you could say. And again, storytelling is not just about telling you, but immersing you. And the way this is structured with the lyrics and how they're really trying to capture the overall theme of Celtic, well, the Celtic theme in the song, yeah, it's just really immersive, you know? It's not just telling you, it's immersing you, and that's what I love about it. You know, really trying to grab our attentions, you know? I mean, Eddie, you wanna freaking take me back to the Celtic times? I will join you in battle, you know? Yeah, I totally would, yeah! Hell yeah. Track number 9, The Parchment. So, The Parchment, overall, I dig this, you know? I thought it was a good track. Personally, not as distinguishable as some of the other tracks, but still everything was pretty much solid. So yeah, I gotta say, it rocks. And I will say this though, definitely an incredible outro solo. Top notch guitar work from Iron Maiden, always so good. Heck yes. So yeah, it rocks. And lastly, track number 10, Hell on Earth. And this is Iron Maiden, yet again, telling us that they still have, well, the great, beautiful, thunderous, epic sound that we all know and love from them one more time. In this track, my goodness, I personally think just such a great way to end it. Such a good way. So, rocks. The guitar, vocal duos, the amazing gallops on the rhythm guitars and bass, and that drumming, I mean, oh my god. Again, thunderous vocals, everything, you just name it. Again, Iron Maiden still has that great sound that we all know and love, and they're not afraid to get in and explore some new stuff, which is, I feel, what they really did well in this album. So again, this is how you stay relevant and alive. Not just for all these years, but for all eternity. Eddie will live forever. Haha. Best mascot ever. But yes, this track, whoo, definitely great track. It's got a great build from, kind of going low and then high. Again, great storytelling. So yeah, great track to end on. Maiden, thank you, rocks. Alright everybody, and that is it for this album review, rock or flops of Iron Maiden Senjutsu. And well, what can we say? This album, hey, it overall rocks. Once again, just gotta say, I mean, Iron Maiden has shown that they still got it and they can still show us that old sound that we come to know and love from them. But again, once again, this is just the way they will stay relevant and alive for all eternity. Man, I will never, none of us will ever get tired of Iron Maiden. I hope not. I hope they keep doing this kind of stuff. God dang it. Love them so much. So overall, great album. And again, not sure if I said this already, but it has been a while since I've posted. But again, let's just be honest, life can sometimes throw some serious crap onto you. But hey, you know what? I mean, you just gotta handle it however you can, I mean, hey, you can either choose to run to the hills or be a trooper. You see what I did there, Maiden fans? But yes, guys, again, great album. Iron Maiden, continue to do what you do. We love you. And overall, once again, this album rocks, definitely. I mean, you've probably already checked out Senjutsu by now. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know, I am back. Hope to do more of this, and I will see you guys in the next episode, that is for sure. There's more albums to come, more of my content to check out too. I'm gonna get back to that as well. So until then, guys, keep doing what you all do. Love all y'all. Keep rocking on. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the album, what album you would like to see rock or flop. So yeah, alright everybody. Take care everyone. I'll see you later.